Hey, what is going on? It's Monday, October 27th, the day before Battlefield Season 1. And that comes out October 8th at 8 a.m. Pacific Standard, 11 a.m. Eastern, and then I believe it's like 2 or 3 o'clock UTC. I gotta double check that UTC time. We'll go over that during this. So, first things first, we got 3 phases for Season 1. It'll come out in 3 different sections. So October 28th, that's tomorrow, we'll have the first section. It's Rogue Ops. Tomorrow is about Rogue Ops. New maps, Blackwell Fields, and new mode Strike Point. I'm looking forward to those 2 modes right there. Strike Point, I'm really not sure what it's about. We're going to find out. And then Sabotage. Sabotage looks pretty awesome. But that's not until November 18th. And then the new map would be Eastwood. Eastwood looks like it's in like Los Angeles or some shit. It looks pretty awesome. But there's more trees in LA, so I don't know if it's like, California, but it looks like it's supposed to be. Oh yeah, it is California right there. Duh, dumbass. There it is. This is California. Yeah, I knew it was. And then Winter Offensive, and this is December 9th. So we got about a month and a half until this comes out. So we get to enjoy these 2 modes about a month, and then we get the new drop, the new, and that'll be Ice Lock Empire State. So this is pretty much a Manhattan. Like I don't know if you guys have played the Manhattan map, but they've just made it snowy. It's the same map, nothing too special. They might have added some like weird stuff, but these are This is a limited time map and a limited time event. So this will probably just be like the Christmas event, or essentially Christmas, mode. So definitely play that while it's there. I can only imagine that being there until the end of Season 1. Alright, so here's our roadmap for the free content. This is what everybody cares about, free content. So the free post-launch content begins October 28th. Season 1 preview, Blackwell Fields. So this is all the stuff that we're going to be able to get tomorrow. There's more. No. Anyway, the mini scout. This is supposed to be the new sniper that has a bunch of rounds. I think it's like a 10-round sniper. I went over it, and like we'll be able to go over it in a minute. But I believe this is the 10-round sniper that you can fire like rapid, or not rapid, but a lot faster than the other snipers. However, there's gonna be like a damage nerf on this sniper. This is the new vehicle, the new mode, and then new cover. I hope this is for the medic class. I really like the cover they have already. So if they add a different one, that'd be awesome. And then this is November 18th. We'll get to that though in a minute. And this is for the Battlefield 6 Phantom Edition. So if you're gonna buy the Phantom Edition, this is where it's gonna this is what you're gonna be looking at. I believe it's probably gonna be like $10 or something. I haven't even clicked on this. I have no idea what's gonna happen, if my computer's gonna crash or what. But I've been sitting on that window for a minute, so I'll refresh it and we'll see what this is all about. All right, here it is. So this is for the game. If you're just buying the game, if you want the Phantom Edition, it comes with 4 skins, 4 Phantom Squad Soldier skins, a BF Pro token. They give you weapon packages. I don't know if this is different. Weapon and vehicle skins. All right, so what we're looking at here is double XP. You get dog tags, weapon charm, weapon sticker, vehicle sticker, weapon package, weapon skin, soldier skin. This is just for a lot of skins, and it lets you just jump the battle pass. I personally don't see too much that I like with it. I'll probably end up buying it, but I personally don't see a whole lot that's insanely worth it, to be honest. You get the standard edition, you get the game. Oh, you know what? This is for the Phantom Edition of the game. I believe this is $30 actually. Now that I think about it, here, let me type that in real quick. I think this is $30. $30. Now that I understand what it's saying, yeah, when you go to buy the game online, like I bought it directly from PlayStation, it'll just tell you can buy this for like $30 on top of the game. And I was not having it. Why does it take me back here, bro? Anyone know? That's kind of weird, huh? They don't really want you to know the price. Yeah, bro, that's super weird, ain't it? But anyway, if you go on PlayStation, I believe it's like $30. I may not be right, but I decided that I wasn't gonna buy it though. Like it just seemed like it wasn't worth it to buy this. All right, then we go to this. Here's another glimpse at the map. This is the map that we're gonna be getting tomorrow. So we'll get the Blackwell Fields. So all of this is in California. The two new maps are in California. That's what it seems, and that's awesome. I'm from the West Coast, so to me that's perfect. A couple West Coast maps. Strike Point. This is the new one that they're gonna drop right away. 4-on-4 multiplayer mode. Two squads. Dude, this seems awesome. Just 8 people in a map, and you just go 1v1. That is beautiful. Let's try that when that comes out tomorrow. That is gonna be awesome. We got Sabotage. Destroy boxes of equipment scattered across a long, small quarter. Okay, that's awesome. So a little bit bigger of a map, and it's like almost like Search and Destroy, but with 8-on-8. That's what that reminds me of. All right, we got the new weapons. Here's what we want to talk about. We got the carbine built for close range engagements, slightly lower fire rate, higher damage. That's good for me. Minifix sniper. This is a new, faster sniper option. The other snipers currently in the game force you to lower the rifle to a cycle to a new round every time you shoot, unless you equip an attachment, making them pretty slow. But Minifix can shoot through its entire 10-round magazine much more quickly than its counterparts without interrupting your aim. It doesn't hit quite as hard. So pretty much, yeah, like I said earlier, it doesn't hit as hard, but you can get to shoot, maybe twice before you can even shoot, once and then have your aim again on somebody with a regular sniper. So it's something to try out. We'll see what if it's any good or what we want out of it. There's a new vehicle and a new sidearm. So we got a Glock. That's gonna be awesome. Having a Glock, I'm gonna put that shit on my class right away. That will be an immediate upgrade because I'm excited to use a Glock. All right. I'm curious what y'all think. Are y'all excited for the update? There's not a whole lot. They like to lay it on thick, like there's gonna be something really good. It's gonna be just the same Battlefield with a couple, like a map, and then it'll slowly just eke out whatever we really desire, and pretty much tell EA this is what we want, this is what we want, and then they'll eventually bring it. So this first round is just to see what we like. I think they're just testing the waters with us. Well, like I said, let me know what you think. Like, comment in the description. There will be a link. So please let me know what you think. And also enjoy the game. Peace.